And I'll tell you how to choose a patent attorney. Startup patent attorneys have to play in kind of these three different worlds, which is actually the unique position that allows me to give a talk later on this week. I straddle the legal world, the business world, and the technology world. From a legal standpoint, the Supreme Court has said flat out, patent applications, and specifically claims, are the hardest legal document there is, period. It's an art form that takes many years to actually get down right, to be able to put in 200 words what exactly this invention is. I didn't do it so eloquently earlier, but to be able to pick those exact 200 words, not one too many and not one too few, and those exact words. There's been several cases that I've read over the last couple of years that have turned on a prepositional phrase. Like, it's a really big deal to get every single word right. From a technology standpoint, you want a patent attorney to be able to get your technology. You want someone to be able to brainstorm with and be able to bounce ideas off of. You're going to come to them with a product. And what their job is to find the invention. Well, could you do it this way? What if you did it this way? Isn't it really something a lot bigger than this? And your gut instinct is to say, look, we've been at this now for 6 months. I know what the product is. I know what the invention is. It's this thing right here. But it's a patent attorney's job to be able to push that and to be able to say, let's figure out what the invention is. You're showing up with a 2 gig file, and we need to get to the 200 word version. And lastly, business. Patent attorney needs to act as your quasi-in-house patent counsel, which is a big phrase to be able to say, they need to be the ones that actually develop your patent strategy. Someone needs to be sitting there between the CEO, the CFO, and the CTO and be able to say, hey, we should be able to protect this. We should protect it in this market. Let's file a provisional application on this. Let's split that provisional into these two. Let's file a divisional over here. Let's make sure that we file a PCT and be able to hit these other countries over here. The CTO doesn't typically have the time or the brainpower to do that. And the CEO certainly doesn't. And so this is something where early stage patent attorneys play that particular role. And so make sure that you actually work with someone who has that experience. I'm sure there's great patent attorneys that have worked with Nokia for a long time, and they're right here. And it doesn't mean to be offensive, but there's no way that they're going to give you great advice when it comes to startups. Because I've been there, and I've done that particular work. I've done Fortune 50 work before, and it is completely opposite of startup work. Literally, the exact situations, you would go one way with a Fortune 50 company and the exact opposite way with a startup. Make sure that the person that you're working with has worked with startups before.